Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. I can see some video and audio still connecting. There you all are. Great to see you all. Hello and happy Friday. It is the start of a weekend for whatever meaning that holds in these strange isolation times. Happy Friday and good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are coming from. We are delighted to be here with you again today. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Carolyn. Hello, Lilo. Nice to see you. Hello, Pete. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Karen. Hello, Kathy. Hi, Dion. Nancy. Hello, good day. Barbara. Nice to see you again. Bonnie. Hi. And Dennis. Hello, coming in from British Columbia. Great to have you. And Barbara number 2, I think. Nice to see you. And Mommy coming in from New Jersey. I'm glad you're here. Janet and Peter coming in from Toronto. Nice to have you. Dan in Virginia. Lisa in Indiana. Anne, hello. Adele, hello. Zeta and Ray Ray coming in from Chicago. Great to have you. Nice to see your small face, Zeta. Hello, Nancy. Great to have you. Hi, Jane. Hi, Deborah in Kentucky. Jane is actually coming in now from England as opposed to Pennsylvania. Hi, Isabel in Florida. Beryl, Collins, Mommy. Nice to have you. Coming in from Chicago. Fred, hello. Busy, hello. Carolyn, hello. I think that's 3 Marilyns in a row. Kirsten, Sandra, Valerie, Natalia, hello. And Jane and Lynn and lots more still coming in. Thank you so much for being with us today. It's really great to see you. We do have some folks in the, oh, hello, Issei. Nice to see you. We've got some folks in the room who have dates coming up with us soon. So I want to announce that Issei is going to be singing with us on the 16th of August. She's actually going to open up our 2 weeks of racial justice singing for us. So please jump in for that. Reggie will be with us again then on the 20th. He is singing with us today, obviously. Just this morning confirmed that we're going to have 2 different singers from 2 different parts of South Africa. Bongani will sing with us in the first week of our racial justice weeks, and Matlakala will sing with us the second 2 weeks. And I'll announce more about that in the upcoming. We'll have Peggy Seeger with us in those weeks. Lilo Gonzalez is actually singing with us on the 8th. And then again on the, I forgot to write the date down, 15. He's going to be having his CD release party in here for his brand new CD that came out. So we'll sing a couple of songs that day in honor of Lilo's new CD and not just one. And also Jennifer Cutting and Steve Winnick. I see Jen in the room. Jennifer's going to be with us on the 14th, singing with Steve Winnick. And lots of other great stuff coming up in August. So hope you can join us for those. Kathy Bullock, who sang with us yesterday, is actually going to lead our group in 2 discussions of racial justice and racial issues. One will be in the Daily on August 31 on our last day of our 2 weeks. And then again that night for anyone else who wants to join. If you're coming in from Facebook Live and you want to either be in this Zoom with us, be in the discussions with us, or learn more about it, my email will be in the chat box. Please just email me and I can catch you up on everything. Welcome to the Washington Rebels Carpe Diem Arts Daily Antidote of Songs. Super happy to see so many of you here again today. It's another, well, it depends on where you are. It's very pretty here, not raining yet, but it's coming. So for a rainy weekend or a not rainy weekend, I hope lots of you can tuck in and enjoy the next 3 days. Please pop your state or your country into the chat box if you get a chance. We'd love to know where everyone's coming from if you have not let us know yet. So as a lot of you know already, we're here every day at noon doing this, singing about social justice and just singing to keep our mental health in some sort of stable place. So please join us for that. And it's really great to have this community coming together, working on issues together, and being here every day like this. In the chat box, a donate link if you're able to help support. All the money goes to the performing artists. My email in case you want more info. And I'd like to also shout out Colin K. Bills, Nico, Rossi DeMattis, and tomorrow and the next day we're going to be helped by Wiley White, who will be new to our program, covering for some of the various and sundry tech guys who will be taking days off. So thanks to everybody for that. So today we have with us the fabulous, amazing, wonderful, incredible, and many, many times having sung with us, Reggie Harris, coming in from upstate New York, bringing us a song from the Underground Railroad days. And we're excited to hear more about it and to sing with you, Reggie. Welcome.
Well, good morning, Joe. There's that smile. And good morning, everyone. I am happy to be here again, and I'm happy to be home. I was on a trip over the last few days, and went to Michigan, and I was driving back yesterday, and this song popped in my head because I had a 9 hour drive that turned into a 10 and a half hour drive. And I was thinking, woe is me. I'm having such a hard day. And then I thought about all of the folks that traveled in the Underground Railroad and the amazing obstacles and difficulties that they had to encounter, sometimes traveling for weeks or months, traveling at night. They didn't have a car to drive from Michigan to New York State. And what kept them going? Well, song. Their determination was in the songs that they sang, and they put codes in the songs. As many of you know, many of the spirituals were secret codes that people could sing. They sang, I'm trampin', which simply means you're walking a very long way. And I certainly felt like I was trampling yesterday. However, I was not walking and trying to make heaven my home. They would use words like heaven and home to signal that they were going to go to a place where they could be free. It might be a place in the north, or it might be traveling to what they called heaven as Canada. Because after 1850, with the Fugitive Slave Act, well, you couldn't just be in the United States because you could be tracked down anywhere. So they were on their way to heaven. So yesterday, I couldn't go through heaven, which would have saved me 45 minutes, but that's another story. So we're going to sing this song, and it's really easy. Why? Call and response. Once again, it's I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. And then that's your response. So I'll go, I'm tramping, you say, trying to make heaven my home. I'm tramping, you go, trying to make heaven my home. Up, down. I'm tramping, up, trying to make heaven my home. Good. I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. So that's basically the form of the entire song. As you know, these songs were very simple, so people can learn them easily. And then you could just put words into the verses that you wanted to talk about as your journey. So let's sing the chorus again. And then I'll go right into the verse, because your response, unless you want to just jump on with me and sing some harmony, is trying to make heaven my home. Let's sing that. Trying to make heaven my home. And then the back end response is down. Trying to make heaven my home. Trying to make heaven my home. All right, here we go. We're going to start walking. I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. Sing again. I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. Yeah, I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. Here we go. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been told, trying to make heaven my home. They say the streets up there, they are paved with gold, trying to make heaven my home. If you get there before I do, trying to make heaven my home. Tell all my friends that I'm a-coming too, trying to make heaven my home. Here we go. I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. Whoa, whoa, I'm tramping, trying to make heaven my home. Here we go. I'm tramping, trying to make heaven. Sing with me, children. Tramping, trying to make heaven my home. Well, let's add some harmonies in this next verse pattern. That Jordan River is chilly and cold, trying to make heaven my home. They say it chills the body but not the soul, trying to make heaven my home. Well, that Jordan River is deep and wide, trying to make heaven my home. I'm gonna get my freedom. freedom on the other side. Trying to make heaven my home. Here we go, I'm tramping, tramping. Trying to make heaven my home. That's right, I'm tramping, tramping. Trying to make heaven my home. Sing again, I'm tramping, tramping. Trying to make heaven my home. I'm tramping, tramping. Trying to make heaven my home. I'm trying to make heaven my home. Little softer, trying to make heaven. Walking the freedom, trying to make heaven my home. Yes, right, I'm trying to make heaven my home. I'm tramping, tramping, trying to make heaven my home. I'm tramping, tramping, trying to make heaven my home. Two more, trying to make heaven my home. Trying to make heaven my home.
Yay, Reggie. Thank you.
Well sung.
Beautiful energy, great thoughts, incredible metaphor, of course. So there's two things actually in the song, that notion that we are, or you were yesterday, and we all are in some ways, closed out of going through heaven right now. It's a little bit of a metaphor for what is going on in our country and the fact that we are in some ways very compromised by maybe potentially some very stupid decisions being made by people in power. However, of course, heaven awaits, and we know that we will get there. And then I thought about this when you caught yourself thinking that you were feeling sorry for yourself because you were having a tough day. And of course, you're in your car and it's potentially air conditioned and whatever else. And just that notion that right now, what we are doing as a community in here for sure is giving thought to those moments where we are privileged and we don't recognize it, and finding ourselves looking for those places, because that is what's going to help us understand how to come out of the bubbles that we live in and be more part of the broader community. So thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. Before I actually say goodbye to the folks on Facebook Live, I just want to mention, I saw a couple of people pop in the room afterwards who are artists with us. Kathy Bullock, who led us yesterday, is in the room, and she is going to lead us again, I think on the 30th or the 31st, right near the end of our Racial Justice Weeks. And I also saw Andrea, I'm not sure if she's still in here, Andrea Jones-Blackford over there. Hi, Andrea. And actually, we're going to do something really special right near the end of our Racial Justice Weeks with Jubilee Voices. We're going to put together a song with Jubilee and a number of the song leaders who've been leading us in this room to each take a different verse as a way of sort of celebrating the end of our Racial Justice 2 weeks, our focus on that time. So Andrea, Jubilee Voices, I'm glad you are here today. We're really looking forward to singing with you in the end too. Kathy Bullock, actually, and Steve Winnick, I see you're also in the room, gonna sing on the 14th, I think with Jennifer, and we're looking forward to that. Kathy Bullock yesterday forgot to tell us about a great program she's doing in August. We are gonna put the link in the chat box here and on Facebook. And Kathy, you can also talk about it once we're in our discussion point. So I'm going to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook. Thanks again so much for joining us. Hope to see you tomorrow for Lilo Gonzalez. And thank you for being here.